atmosphere is still in this star system, but on other planets. Which is the perfect opportunity to use the planet cannon currently waiting in our orbital warehouse. But before we can launch ourselves onward, the cannon needs calibrating, and the data we need for that has crashed somewhere. I have a likely site, however. I'll mark its location on your compass now. Let's go! With our research pen up and running, we have an opportunity to make some custom gear. I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple. So all we need is to capture the right critter, right? For science! I've marked a promising area on your compass for some initial exploration. Nice spot. So scenic. A tranquil little marsh. Okay, the creature you need is nearby. Keep your eyes peeled and your visor clean. There it is! So big and juicy! Remember, you'll need to stagger it first before you can capture it. Oh, this one is angry, but that's a hot mark. Capture it! Excellent! Now we can put our research pen to good use. Head back to base and use the computer to access the research app. Okay, the software we're looking for is close, but high above us. It looks like a dead end unless you can figure out another way up. Get out that scanner and search. Looks like a plant that's anchored itself to the environment. You could use a grapple here if you had one. Come on, get on it. Chop, chop. Alarm you, but I'm getting a very faint transmission from us. It doesn't seem to be Alto equipment, so I suggest you go check it out. It might be useful, or valuable, or dangerous. We won't know till we get there.
His Excellency.
My research begins! I promise to put the poor thing back together when I'm done. In a while. Quite a while. Give me some time. Hold on!
And once the way you play.
The signal is getting stronger. I think I can see it. Submerged over there in the swamp. Could you scan it for me, please? Ooh, Flashback Friday. That That looks like one of Cuba's old launch vehicles. I wonder what it's doing down here. But, we must have tripped some automated security because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on the Habitat's main screen. Oh? I must have tripped the automated security while poking into the Kindred archives about that old spaceship he found in the swamp, because we seem to be receiving a message on an old Kindred aerospace frequency. Very odd. Check it out on the main screen. That's some kind of amber or resin. But nothing in your current gear can put a dent in it. I guess I could upgrade your pouch to be able to carry the kind of dangerously corrosive stuff that might destroy it. But I need access to some local and highly potent acid. Sadly, I'm not detecting anything appropriate around here. But I'll keep...
Okay, so I spent some time looking into that old javelin you found based on its VIN number. And I am pleased to say that it was one of our deluxe models. So it should still be salvageable. Melinda! The deluxe, now! Grab me a cheeseburger too while you're at it, thank you so much. It does look like it's been there for a while. And who knows what happened to the pilot? And do we even care? I don't think so. Why? Because it's ours now. All we need to do is repair it. No, not the chop suey. No, we need the deluxe, not the regular. The deluxe. Keep going. Yes, Melinda, just over there. I dug into the automated diagnostics to isolate the damage, and I sent those blueprints to your 3D printer. All you have to do now is gather the right resources and print them. If you pull it off, you might even wind up back on Earth. Imagine the look on their faces at Alta when you turn up at their doorstep. Revenge is best served cold and in person. Together, we will get back what they have stolen from us. Kindred will rise again.
What an interesting crystal formation. Let's keep looking for your gear. I found in the cargo manifest that Alta thought of packing a tool for this insanely specific situation. What are the odds? Okay, so the good news is that this tweet guy just gave us 2 new blueprints for parts we need to fix that javelin. Bad news is that the ship is still lying half submerged in the swamp. First, we'll need to do something about that.
Turbo turbine engine, but explore your vast estate from the comfort of your own Riker. Extreme designer mobile mounted from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle.
Research complete! Head back to the Habitat and open the 3D printer to see what I came up with. That's right! A grapple attachment! Your whip can now attach to those grapple blobs we've seen everywhere. Should give you access to all kinds of exciting and potentially dangerous areas. Okay, so, according to my projections, you now have everything you need to reach that missing software we'll need to calibrate the planet cannon. Let's go! This particular crystal seems magnetic, and it has the perfect weight and shape to be thrown at stuff. I'm gonna have to interface with this data port to get the chest to open. It'll take some time, and you'll need to stay nearby to keep the signal strong enough. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's going to be an old school hacking moment. Like in the good old days when computers were new. Swordfish? Classic. This is like that, except with flying bugs and exploding ears. Actually, I did it 30 seconds ago, but I wanted to add a little more tension to the moment. Chest is now unlocked. You're welcome. Bingo! That is indeed the piece of software we were looking for. Uploading it now. And done. The planet cannon stored in our orbital warehouse should now be properly calibrated on arrival, allowing us to reach other planets in this system. Exciting! Speaking of which, it's time to call it down to the surface. And while we're at it, we may as well add another research pen that fits the climate of our next destination. Hot and arid is in our future. Wait, what's that? Something's wrong. Ah! Someone has hacked into your Habitat PC and left behind a message? Okay, well, I recommend heading back to watch it. What if it's ransomware, or a worm, or spyware? Alrighty then! If you can't wait any longer to leave this lush and humid planet to explore the rest of the star system, then just head to the perfectly calibrated planet cannon and load yourself in. A marvel of engineering ready to launch you off planet at a moment's notice, efficiently, probably painlessly, and impressively forcefully. Now this is more what I expect in a distant alien world. Empty, arid, desolate. Everywhere else we've been has been a bustling alien paradise. Hopefully this one isn't a bust. Fortunately for you, it seems your next upgrade is just over that dune in the direction of those huge rocks. Jumping Jehoshaphat! What in the name of the great algorithm was that? Okay, so good news, bad news. Bad news is your upgrade is gone. Good news is it seems to just be moving rapidly away from you. Mixed news is that I have no idea how or why. Nevertheless, I will mark its new location on your compass.
Hello? Hello! This is Martin Tweed again. I have found a way to chat with you directly. Magnificent! Now that we are working together to get that old javelin working and hopefully get you home, I thought that you could maybe help me with another issue. I believe our former employer, Alta Interglobal, has been involved in some seriously dodgy activities. And I believe the evidence is somewhere down there on the planets in your current star system. If you could keep an eye out for them, I will reward you handsomely. Thanks!
Sweet, slippery, highly flammable goo. Hey! I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of these weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components. I'm marking their location on your compass. A teleporter. Useful. But this one seems covered in some sort of plant? trail has gone cold, but I am still detecting the supply crate deep beneath the sand. If a creature has it, you'll need to lure it out somehow, whatever it is. I don't like the look of these eggs at all. Are they hatchlings? If you could kill that nasty hatchling, perhaps whatever thing ate your supply crate will reveal itself. Unfortunately, your gun does nothing. If you could parry projectiles and send them back the way they came, then I'm sure you could solve more than one of your problems. But first I'll need to align the reflective properties of the glove with the appropriate projectiles. More research is required. I'm marking a spot on your compass where I think you can find the appropriate slippery critter. Good luck!
I'm picking up a faint alta transponder nearby. They seem to be old security badges. You know, on a lanyard. Useful for tracking your hours at your desk.
The teleporter is ready to be activated. Great! That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any lists, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. Look at those bones. It's like there was a breeding program of some sort. The creature you need is here. Somewhere. There's a video you need to watch first.
Please forgive this intrusion, but by now you must be wondering how you ended up in this state. Why did Alta bar you? How did you end up in this lost corner of the universe? How did your gear end up strewn across the planet? And while I cannot answer all these questions, in the end, I will answer some. I too have been wronged by Alta. I too have been forced to find purpose on a strange alien world. So come and find me, new friend. This is a mystery we will solve together. Ah, crap!
Hey, caveman!
Well, that was strangely ominous. I presume whoever it was will get back in contact when it's appropriate.
Let the flavor squirt with the juiciest burgers.
You caught it, and I've teleported it back to base. Ready to start researching whenever you press a button. At the habitat. On the computer. Research complete. Get home and get crafting. shiny, reflective, and useful. Parry at your leisure. Much more fun than a boring old bullet.
We're here to help our fiscal backers and ourselves by offering our senior swimmers.
A new dawn in multi.
Time to test that new reflective hand gel, I say. Slap those projectiles. Right back at ya! But what's that rumbling sensation? Boom! Great timing, my friend! I think we may have made a mistake. right. Nothing useful here. Well, nothing but worm barf. Which is something, I guess. But not a useful something. And just as I feared, the crate's locator beacon is on the move again. Let's track it down once more. We will prevail.
Tweed here. Another Alta transponder bleeps forlornly nearby. Find it.
Oh, now this is nice. Maybe we should just hang out here a while and de-stress. Go for a swim, catch some rays. The signal comes from further down this cave. The worm must have bored through solid rock. Impressive. Blocked again. There must be a way through. We should scan the area for possibilities. A powerful charged mushroom? A veritable power plant. I cracked myself up. This mushroom seems connected through those long fibrous tentacles. Maybe you could jolt it alive somehow. Part biological, part metallic? And full of conductive juice. Some kind of organic parasitic membrane. Is it fungi? It looks to have fibrous connections throughout the cave. But you'll need to upgrade your power hose before you can harvest that conductive black goo. Check your journal.